We've got a play of the day that's hitting all three of this pitcher's starts, and we got our same game parlay of the day. We're 14-8 since we started tracking these, and we're going to go to MLB in one of the big games of the day. Welcome, everyone, to the Prop Line. I'm your host, Andy Lang. It's a show where we focus on the props markets, and even though we don't have any NBA, we got plenty of MLB and NHL to get us some profit. So, as always, we like to start every show with our same game parlay of the day. All right, we're going to go to the Dodgers and the Mets game tonight. And we're going to take the alt total on the Dodgers at 3.5. And we're going to put that with Ohtani to have at least one hit tonight. We're going to wrap that up, and it's minus 115. So what we're looking at here is a Dodgers team that's number one in hitting in MLB. They're hitting 290. And they lost yesterday 5-2. By the way, this is a real thing. Go back. Dodgers play terrible on Sundays. They're just awful. And but then their record on Mondays is just much better. So take away yesterday's game. They scored 6 and 8 the previous 2 home games, and they're getting a really, really good matchup against Peterson. Peterson has gotten shelled in his last 2 starts, giving up 10 earned runs in 9.1 innings to the Giants and the Diamondbacks. So batteries have a good history against Peterson. Ohtani has a hit in 8 out of his last 9 games. And since 2021, he has 7 hits and 19 at-bats against Peterson. So you wrap all that up, and it gets you a really good same-game parlay at minus 115. In MLB, I really want to stick to 2 legs. So I really like this one. Tomorrow, we'll be looking at same-game parlays possibly in the NBA play-in game. So don't forget to check in with us tomorrow. And let's go to our play of the day. Play of the day is going to be a pitcher prop. We're going to go with Gavin Williams to go under 4.5 hits allowed. He's really been fantastic to start the year. Only allowed 2, 2, and 1 in 3 starts. And he's getting a Cardinals team. They're 22nd in offense. They're only hitting 224, and they're even worse against righties. So Gavin Williams is going to be our play of the day. Just a really, really good start to the year, and 3 games. I think it's a good enough sample size to say we got to buy in. So under 4.5 hits, I'm pretty surprised we're getting a good price here on the 4.5 hits, and that actually is a client play, by the way. So a few more props that we have. James Wood will not have a hit. He has been on fire. He's hitting 7 straight, so I'm going against the grain here. But again, these streaks, these are not sustainable. 0-3 against Skeens today, so he's only had 3 at-bats, but he does not have a hit against him, so maybe time for regression on James Wood. Speaking of Paul Skeens, I think you can look at him under 4.5 hits allowed. He's allowed 4, 3, and 2 in 3 starts, and even his bad first start of the season, he was under 4.5 because they pulled him early, and the Nationals are coming off a big offensive series against Milwaukee, but before that, they had lost several games. Nationals been one of the surprises this year. I think their offense has been much better, but this is Skeens. He's been really good the last couple starts. So I think he goes probably 6 innings, and I think we could see 3 or 4 hits, but under 4.5 hits allowed will be how I would look at playing him. And then Cade Cavalli under 2.5 earned runs. He's gone under in all 3 games, and the Pirates score 4 runs per game. They're only 24th in scoring runs at home. So when you're looking at some of these pitchers, I think you're going to see some pretty good matchups. So those are going to be some MLB props. We've got some NHL props. I want to tell you about a couple specials that we have going on. We are running our special 3 days and get 3 free over at Wager Talk. It's a big week for us. I'll be talking tennis tomorrow on the show, but there are really good lines coming out in the doubles markets. And you guys that follow, you guys know that's my specialty in tennis, is betting on these doubles plays. We're on a 12-4 run in tennis. So this has been a big part of our portfolio. So there's a 4% doubles play that is up, and I imagine I'm probably gonna have another one. So you want to partner up. We always say don't buy a play, buy a package. So we've got the buy 3 days, get 3 free, and we just released our Summer Spectacular. We do this every year. It's very, very popular. For only $7.49, you get all the plays through August 31st. Even though there's some sports that have gone away, we are flying. We've got MLB, we've got NHL and NBA playoffs, we've got tennis, we've got lacrosse, we've got PFL, UFC, golf. So a lot of other handicappers, this is their slow time. It almost ramps up for us, even though college basketball is over and no football. We still got a lot of plays. So invite you to partner up with us, wt.buzz/AL. Get that 3 days and buy 3 free, or go ahead and you want to try us out long-term, see what we can do for your bankroll. That Summer Spectacular is a really, really good one. So, and you're not just getting my plays, you're getting myself, you're getting Dan's lacrosse plays. You guys know the season he's been on, 26-8 this season in that run. Jim hit his NASCAR play yesterday. Jan had a great weekend in cricket. So you're getting all of our plays wrapped up into one. So it's a smoking deal. Really proud of the work myself and the team has done. So, all right, let's take a look at a couple of NHL props. Tyson Forster, over 1.5 shots on goal. This was a client play that cashed for us the other night. It's going to miss the card tonight because he's playing Carolina, and they are best in not allowing shots on goal. He's gone over this number in 8 straight games. But last game when he cashed for us, he only had 2 shots. They just both happened to make it on goal. So we were a little bit lucky, and I don't want to tempt fate. I'll take my profits on Forster and run on that one. And then we have to talk Brandon Hagel, over 2.5 shots on goal. Shot attempts absolutely through the roof in the last 5. 10 shots average per game in his last 5, and that is equated to 5-3, 5-5, and 4 shots on goal the last 5 games. Detroit, they're 16th allowing shots on goal, and it's kind of a little bit worse recently. So Tyson Forster and Brandon Hagel are going to be a couple of NHL props that you can look at. So we have our 4% tennis best bet that is up. All access clients, you're going to have 1, probably 2 MLB plays. So for us this week, really going to count on these tennis plays. I'm seeing some of the lines come out, and I didn't realize there were 4 tournaments going on. So we got a lot of options to choose from. I expect a big week. So you can get all those plays over at Wager Talk. And the 4% tennis play is half price today, half price. So go check that out. Also, I did not like how our Masters bets went. DFS was killer, but our daily picks were not very good. So if you got the 7 days for the Masters, we've extended that 7 days. We can do much better than that. We got a really good event this week. It's a loaded field. This is an elevated event. So a lot of the guys that played last week in the Masters are going to play again this week. So if you got the 7 days, we're going to extend it 7 because we can do better on our picks at the Masters. So, all right. Thanks very much, guys. Please hit the like button on your way out. Leave me a comment. Just say something, helps the algorithm out. Let's Wager Talk know I'm doing a pretty good job for you. Appreciate you guys for watching. Good luck on your bets. See you tomorrow.